Do you ever feel like you have all this potential, but you just can't make the most of it while you're in school? Well, you're not alone. This is an issue faced by millions of students around the world. Today, I'm going to be talking about some evidence-backed techniques in psychology and subliminal stimulation that we can use to unlock our potential and start enjoying school. So first, let's start by cutting through the mystery of what subliminal stimulation is. Subliminal stimulation is a type of mental stimulation that happens on a subconscious level. It occurs when you're exposed to subtle messages or suggestions that you can't consciously decipher. These messages can be used to modify attitudes and behavior in a positive way. Subliminal stimulation can help us start to enjoy school. By the way, if you're new here, my name's Rishabh, and we're a community that uses science to help us live more fulfilling lives. If you're new here, consider subscribing, and let's get back to the video. Okay, so I'm gonna give you 5 techniques of subliminal stimulation to allow you to start enjoying school, and then 1 bonus psychology trick. Step number 1 is to use self-hypnosis. Now, I'm not talking about that goofy magic trick with the magic wand. Rather, self-hypnosis is a method of using the power of suggestion to create desired changes in your mind. It can help to increase your motivation, focus, and productivity. Studies have shown that hypnosis can actually just be deep meditation. To hypnotize yourself, you first want to relax your body and clear your mind of all distracting thoughts. Once you feel relaxed, focus on your breathing and start to visualize the changes and positive messages that you want to be true in your life. Visualize success in school and positive thoughts like "I can do this." Now, I know that words of affirmation are super common, and you'll often hear these things that, hey, just repeat these words every morning and you'll start to love yourself. And this is true, but it's important that we couple it with the principle of self-hypnosis by practicing the deep meditation steps that are associated with it. Step number 2 is in a similar vein to this, which is creating a positive mindset. Positive thoughts and feelings can be built up with conscious effort. Take a few minutes every day to meditate or reflect on positive thoughts and feelings associated with school. Now, my recommendation for this is starting a journal on a tool called Notion. I'll leave a link in the description below for signing up for Notion. It's completely free, and it's basically a note-taking app that you can also use for journaling, and I personally use it to journal every night. Reflect on the positive impacts and the positive experiences that you had from school. These aren't subliminal messages by themselves, but they serve as a foundation for subliminal messaging. Oh, and by the way, if you want links to any of the research studies that are showing these things that I'm talking about, I'll have those all in the description below as well. Now, step number 3 is where it gets interesting on subliminal messaging, and that's actually how we start surrounding ourselves with positive messages. This can be done through exposure to positive reminders such as pictures of school success, positive affirmations, or inspirational quotes. While you're at school, consider carrying a reminder of these positive messages in your pocket or your backpack so you can see them throughout the day. Now, step number 4 is to use binaural beats. Binaural beats are a type of sound therapy that can help you access a state of relaxation. Research actually shows that binaural beats can help to boost concentration, creativity, focus, and motivation. Now, step number 5 is probably my favorite and the coolest one, which is to use subliminal videos. Subliminal videos are basically videos that contain positive messages that are flashed in the background at a rate that's below the level of your conscious awareness. This method can help you become more open to positive messages about school, although it's not as backed by science as binaural beats. But the reason why I actually like this one is because it helps you kind of have that placebo effect, where you think that you're doing this treatment to enjoy school, and so you might actually start enjoying school. Even though you're consciously aware you're doing this for the purpose of liking school, it's still associated with that benefit. Now, the bonus psychology trick today is to use the Zeigarnik Effect. This effect states that incomplete tasks are more likely to be remembered than completed tasks, and it's been used to improve grades in students of all ages. Simply put, the Zeigarnik Effect states that the best way to remember something is to actually have it unfinished. Have you ever had that moment when you're working on something and then you take this long break or even sleep over it, and when you come back to it, you've actually made some progress on it and you have so much more clarity on how to finish it? I want you to try to apply this principle on our goal to start enjoying school. Let your mind kind of subconsciously think about some of these things so that when you come back to it, you're enjoying it more. Okay, that's it for this one. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe for more videos on this subject. Now watch the next video on the screen. It's definitely a pretty cool one. Go watch it right now.